Isaac and his mother lived alone in a small house on a hill. Isaac kept to himself, drawing pictures and playing with his toys as his mom watched Christian broadcasts on the television. Life was simple, and they were both happy. That was until the day Isaac's mom heard a voice from above. "Your son has become corrupted by sin. He needs to be saved." "I will do my best to save him, my lord," Isaac's mother replied, rushing into Isaac's room, removing all that was evil from his life. Again, the voice called to her. "Isaac's soul is still corrupt. He needs to be cut off from all that is evil in this world and confess his sins." "I will follow your instructions, Lord. I have faith in thee," Isaac's mother replied, as she locked Isaac in his room, away from the evils of the world. One last time, Isaac's mom heard the voice of God calling to her. "You've done as I've asked, but I still question your devotion to me. To prove your faith, I will ask one more thing of you." "Yes, Lord, anything," Isaac's mother begged. "To prove your love and devotion, I require a sacrifice. Your son Isaac will be this sacrifice. Go into his room and end his life as an offering to me to prove you love me above all else." "Yes, Lord," she replied, grabbing a butcher's knife from the kitchen. Isaac, watching through a crack in his door, trembled in fear. Scrambling around his room to find a hiding place, he noticed a trapdoor to the basement hidden under his rug. Without hesitation, he flung open the hatch, just as his mother burst through his door and threw himself down into the unknown depths below.
Well, that was an intro. Hello everyone, this is Somber Remedyum, and welcome to the Binding of Isaac. And this is the Afterbirth Plus version. So, yeah, as you've seen in the intro, it's a very weird game, so be prepared for a weird ambience. But it's a cool game in the sense of it's a roguelike with a lot of randomly generated stuff. And it's fun to play, even with the weird setting it has, and the weird graphics and everything. I'm just gonna start it and show you how it works. And basically, so I'm shooting tiers, and that's how I defeat enemies. And it looks a bit like a Zelda-like in the way you move and do things. Basically, each room is kind of random, and you can gain items in specific rooms that will either give you bonuses or, on the contrary, will be more problems. The thing is, there's multiple kind of bonuses and everything, and they all do different things, and you kind of have to learn what they do to know if you want them or not. There's also, so I don't have a key, but those rooms are shops where you can buy items when you have money. What's cool is basically each time you play, it's different. So yeah, this guy, I could try and get the little one first, and whichever I get rid of first, the other one will stay, and I'll have to fight it. I don't really like that guy alone, because his path is weird sometimes, and I'm having trouble predicting it, especially when I have to move in corners. I must also say, it's a hard game, so I am probably gonna die a lot. So I should be able to shoot my tiers further. So one thing is, in all levels there's 2 secret rooms. One of them is manageable to find, and the other one is almost impossible. And to find them you have to break a wall. So the thing to know is usually the easy one to find. So I don't know the controls. Well, it wasn't here. But usually the easy one to find is close to a maximum of rooms. So like right there, if you can see on the map, there were 3 rooms around that empty spot where I'm facing towards. And so that was a good place where there could have been a secret room. Unfortunately they weren't, so I just have to continue to the next level. So here's another object, I have no idea what it does. The little box here, if I put coins in it, not every time but regularly, it will change the objects. Toxic aura tears. So the blurry screen is an effect of the pill I ate earlier. I think it does it a couple times and doesn't do it anymore. So I have bombs, so I might as well try and get money. So shops, the good objects, the interesting ones, usually are not available until you have 15. Sometimes they're on sale, so they're cheaper. But you don't know that until you've opened the shop, and you always need a key to enter the shops, so I don't have any right now. Those blue flies are friendly. There's so much to say all the time. But yeah, it's kind of cool in the sense of it's a cool roguelike. Cheers up. So yeah, the pills I'm taking each time I have them, but as long in one game, if you haven't tried a pill, you don't know its effects, and some have bad outputs, like some reduce your the amount of tiers you can throw at a time. Some reduce the distance those tiers go. Some are beneficial, like well, the one I just had, who increased the number of tiers I could do at a time. But yeah, and some are drastically bad, like they remove one heart container. But okay, so right now, because I beat that boss for the first time, I unlocked an object. This one's cool. It gave me a new heart container. That's usually what I want. Have more heart containers, deal more damage. A few objects, well, a few. Some objects really have game-changing effects. Well, I think I'm going to die. I feel refreshed and protected. No idea what it does. I'm gonna take the pill. Oh, it teleports me.
Telepills.
So it put me in the shop, where I should probably buy this. So this is I think it's a soul heart. There's 2 types. The other must be the sacred one. So the soul heart is a heart that basically it adds a heart container, but the heart container disappears when you get hit. So they're kind of temporary, and you can't refill it once they're gone. But still, it is life. So in the situation I was in, it was useful. Those flies are behaving really weird. Oh, well. Oh, that's the Virgo thing, I think. So it protects me when I get hit. Not bad. But I am probably gonna die with that boss fight. Oh yeah. Yep. And so that's what happens most of the time. You end up dying at one point, and so on the dev screen you can see all the objects I had, and you can see there's a little seed, the 9NLY79W. So if I want to replay the exact same level, I can do that. Right now I'm just gonna play a second time. I probably won't last very long either, and I'll probably cut stuff from each playthrough, so okay. Oh, so that's a companion, so it's gonna, like, when it's doing that, if it hits an enemy, it's gonna hurt it. So yeah, there's special mini bosses. So this is Wrath, who is basically a Bomberman that can be hurt by his own bombs. Depending on the level, the setup will be completely different, and I mean, nothing to stand before you. Okay. And some layouts, he's really hard to fight. So since I have a few bombs, I'm gonna try and get the hidden room. So maybe here. Nope. Yep. Well, that's... I don't think that's worth it. I'm just gonna go and fight same boss as in the last playthrough. So yeah, you've seen my little buddy there. He hurt the boss quite a lot when he was through it. But the thing is, the boss is moving a bit too much, and yeah, it's missing it most of the time. So it's not the best companion you can have. Some just shoot tears in the same direction you are. Well, it really helped me in the end here. Also, I did not get hit. HP up is good, another soul heart is good. That's not bad. I'm not going to the store because the shop because I don't have enough money for it. Oh, this one is really cool because it ups all my stats. I shoot more tears. My tears are bigger. The only problem is I am bigger too, so my hitbox is a bit bigger, I think. Oh no. Well, I'm basically screwed. That pill makes me shoot like that, which is just horrible. I hate this one. I usually can't do much with it. Or maybe the pill doesn't last forever. That's cool then. Because there's an object that makes you shoot like I was doing forever. PJs. I unlocked Lazarus. So there's conditions to unlock new characters. which basically make you start a different way or prevents you from getting red hearts or whatever. They all have different abilities. So this room, the devil room, allows you to make a pact with the devil, basically. So these packs, as you can see, they cost a heart, but it's a heart container. And wait, how many pills are there? Bad trip, okay. Range up, that's not bad. So I don't know what the black one is, but I might take this. It's an extra companion for 1 heart. Nah, I'm not gonna deal with that. I think there's consequences too to taking deals with the devil. And there's angel rooms that pop up sometimes. Also, there's ways of making them pop up more often. I don't know the conditions though. Okay, a cartridge. I don't know what that does. I don't know what that is. Spider butt. Oh! It's a red... not a red bag. A Black Widow's butt. So it... Should I use it? Can I use it? Oh! Oh, that's invincibility, but that's not the... I didn't use the right object there. So the tower makes bombs pop up everywhere. I'm gonna try using the tower. Well, it helped with 1, but... So there's usually a lot of decisions to make, and the more you know about the game, the easier those decisions. But luck is heavily involved too. Like, there's some runs you could be as good as you wish, you will still have problems. Let's just go to the boss. Mega Mo. So I just used my spider butt. Oh, but it doesn't last very long. Whoa, calm yourself. That's... kind of a crazy boss. Okay, my little friend there helped a lot. Oh, yeah, got... Damn it. I got hit. Matches? Oh, it gave me bombs. That's actually pretty useful. I know a treasure chest I can open now. And it gave me bombs back. Oh, I got a black heart. So those ones, when I get hit and it destroys that heart, it hurts enemies. Yay. So those are, I don't know how you call them, you know, machines you have in casinos. So you put money and randomly it can give you something or nothing. And if you play them enough, they can explode and give you a big object, but you know what? I want to keep my money. So eventually I'll reach the boss. I unlocked Eve. So I'm unlocking stuff, but I don't know what were the conditions. The wafer. Damage resistance. Oh, I think I can get one hit without getting damage, which is really cool. So I can go to the shop with the money I have. Okay, that's bad luck. So yeah, greed appears in some shops, and each time you get hit by him, you lose money. Why am I huge? And he's annoying. Okay. You do get some money back when you kill him. Let's go fight the boss. Whoever a chub. Okay. Oh yeah. I think that's basically the big version of My Little Friend. Oh, well, okay. Could help that much. Thankfully it gave hearts. Wait, isn't that the same guy I have? That's not too bad. Okay, let's go down. I can't really do anything else. Wow, this one's so dramatic compared to all the other ones we've seen. Okay. Uh-oh, that's a horrible room. Got it though. Evil friend. Oh, that's cool. Oh, PhD is actually super good. It makes all your pills good. And it gives you one. Well, that's nah. Not the pill I want. It's not a bad pill in the end, but it makes you bigger, so easier to hit. So I won't take it. And it also, yeah, the PhD helps telling you what all pills are. Now this guy is dangerous. Okay, there's the fly. Oh, wow. I unlocked a bunch of stuff. So I'm not doing too bad, but I'm really not doing super good either. So here's the last level. And so right now there were only 6 levels, but maybe if I beat this one, I'll have more to deal with later. I'll take the jump. The jump allows me to, well, jump. Cool. Not cool. So yeah, those guys give you... Oh, that's interesting. Those guys, if you explode them, they give you money, but I think the more you destroy, the more chances that in shops you don't get anything except greed. Okay, here's the boss, so it's Mom, or it's basically Mom's foot. Oh, I didn't see that. So I'd say I have chances here, because my setup is not bad. Oh, wow. She's really stomping. The laser is super useful here. Come on. Yes.
Was cornered. His mother, fueled with the desire to serve her God, was bearing down on Isaac. I will do as I'm told, my lord. I love you above all else, Isaac's mother repeated to herself. This was the end of the line for Isaac. His mother was far too strong for him. But just as he accepted his fate, God intervened, sending an angel down from above to stop his mother's hand. And just like that, it was over.
So yeah, I think there's supposed to be a difference between the endings you see as drawn things and like drawn on little papers, and the endings that we saw at the very end. I mean, I don't get in too much into that story, like whatever. It's more about the game itself. But yeah, so that was my first playthrough of The Binding of Isaac. I will probably play it once in a while and upload videos. I might play it on my free time too without making videos, and like I'm not gonna show everything I'm doing in this game. But yeah, it's a funny game with a very weird setup. And if the setup really bothers you, don't play it. If you like roguelikes and the setup doesn't do anything for you, okay, well, you don't have problems with that weird thing, you're fine. So I have unlocked a lot of little things. The first one was the womb, which is levels after Mom. So if I would restart the game right now, I would have more to do. So I'm gonna stop it here. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye!